Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss pending topics of our chapter 2, and the topics are balanced diet, deficiency diseases, and diseases caused by germs. Students, along with this video, I have sent you one more video also where I have shown you my dinner plate in which I have taken so many dishes to fulfill the need of nutrients that are required by our body. In that video, I told you about the balanced diet. And what is balanced diet? A diet that contains all the nutrients required by our body in right amount, or we can also say a diet that contains the adequate amounts of all the necessary nutrients required for healthy growth and activity. Okay, a balanced diet contains sufficient amount of fiber and the various nutrients to ensure good health, and food should also provide the appropriate amount of energy and adequate amount of water, because if we will not have adequate amount of nutrients in our food, then so many diseases can occur in our body. Students, look at this food pyramid. Here different food groups are shown to you. As you can see here, at the bottom of the pyramid, grains are shown, and then vegetables and fruits are shown, and then milk and other milk products, and meat, fish, again alternatives are shown. And at the top of the food pyramid, fat, oil, salt and sugar is shown. Okay, why these food groups are shown in the form of pyramid? Because the food groups that are shown at the bottom of the pyramid, we should eat those food groups more, and the food groups that are shown at the top, those should be consumed in a very small amount. Students, I have told you that if we will not consume all the nutrients in adequate amount, then there may be certain kind of diseases in our body, and you might have seen these kind of diseases anywhere, and these diseases which are caused by the deficiency of nutrients in our body, these are called deficiency diseases. So now we will discuss about the deficiency diseases. So let's start with the deficiency diseases. You all know that vitamins and minerals keep us healthy and protect us from bad microbes or germs. And if we cannot take adequate amount of vitamins and minerals in our diet, we can get sick, because an insufficient supply of vitamins and minerals in our body that can cause certain diseases called deficiency diseases. And now we will discuss about all the deficiency diseases of vitamins and minerals one by one. So let's start with the night blindness. Night blindness is caused by the deficiency of vitamin A, and the symptoms for this disease: poor night vision, means the victim will not be able to see clearly at night. And which food should be recommended for this? Leafy vegetables, carrot, sweet potato, pumpkin, tomato, papaya, mango and agave, because these foods or these food sources are good source of vitamin A, and these can prevent us from night blindness. Now if we talk about one more deficiency disease which is caused by the deficiency of vitamin B, and the deficiency disease is very. And the symptoms of this disease are weak muscles and nerves, frequent muscle cramps and tiredness. And what should we eat in this case? Sprouts, whole grain, cereals, unpolished rice, milk, nuts and meat, because these are the good sources of vitamin B, and these can prevent us from this disease very. And the next disease which we are going to discuss is scurvy, and this disease is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin C in our body. And the symptoms of this disease are joints get swollen, joints and gums bleed very easily. As you can see here, these are the gums of a normal person, and these are the gums of a person which is suffering from scurvy. Here the gums are bleeding and the teeth are loosened. And what should we eat in this case? We should eat Indian gooseberry. Indian gooseberry means amla. guava, kiwi, grapefruit, papaya, orange, lemon, pineapple, apple, green and red peppers, broccoli, cabbage and tomato. These are the good sources of vitamin C, and these can prevent us from the disease scurvy. And the next disease is rickets, which is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin D. And the symptoms of this disease are pigeon chest. Pigeon chest means tiny and undeveloped, and bowed legs. As you can see here, legs of this kid are not straight. These are the bowed legs. And what should we eat in this case? Number one, exposure to sunlight can prevent us from the deficiency of vitamin D. And if we talk about the food sources include cod liver oil, salmon, tuna fish, egg yolk, and fortified milk. Fortified milk is the milk in which nutrients are added. If we will consume these food or these food sources, then there will not be deficiency of vitamin D in our body. So students, we have discussed about the deficiency diseases caused due to the deficiency of vitamins, and now we will discuss about the deficiency diseases of minerals. So let's start with the brittle bones. As you all know that mineral calcium is required for our bones to be healthy, and if there will be deficiency of calcium in our body, then brittle bones may occur. Brittle bones, the symptom of this disease occur, bones become weak and soft, and the chances of fracture gets high. And if we talk about the food that we should eat in this case, milk, eggs, fish, meat and leafy vegetables, as these are the good sources of calcium. Next deficiency disease is goiter, which is caused due to the deficiency of mineral iodine. And the symptoms of this disease: neck gets swollen. As you can see here, there is a lump on the neck, okay, or neck gets swollen. This is the disease goiter, and this is caused due to the deficiency of mineral iodine. And what should we have in this case? We should have, or we should consume, iodized salt, seafood and vegetables, as these are the good sources of iodine, and these can prevent us from this disease goiter. Now we will discuss about the deficiency disease anemia. Anemia is caused due to the deficiency of mineral iron, and the symptoms of this disease include person gets tired very easily and looks pale, means somewhat yellow and unhealthy. And what should we eat in this case? Grapes, dates, bananas, pinch, jaggery, meat. And which part? Liver part, because these are the good sources of iron, and these can prevent us from this disease anemia. So this was all about the diseases caused due to the deficiency of nutrients in our body. Now we will discuss about one more kind of diseases that are not caused by the deficiency of nutrients. Rather, these are caused by the germs. You all know about the germs? Germs or microbes are tiny organisms that we cannot see with our naked eyes, and these cause diseases in our body. And you all know that the diseases caused by germs can be spread from one person to another. So these are also called communicable diseases. But the diseases caused due to the deficiency of nutrients, which we call deficiency diseases, those kind of diseases cannot spread from one person to another. So those are called non-communicable diseases. There are different kind of germs like protozoa, bacteria, virus, fungi, and these cause different kind of diseases. Like protozoa cause diseases like malaria, amoebic dysentery, and kala azar. And if we talk about bacteria, bacteria can cause diseases like pneumonia, typhoid, TB. TB means tuberculosis, cholera, and diarrhea. Then if we talk about viruses, viruses can cause diseases like common cold, flu, chickenpox, polio, measles and AIDS. And nowadays one virus is very much popular. You all know about that coronavirus, and that can cause a disease known as COVID. COVID-19 disease is caused by the coronavirus, and that is also a kind of communicable disease. As you all know, that can spread from one person to another. And then if we talk about fungi, fungi mostly cause infections of skin, eyes and hairs. So students, in my next video, we will discuss how these communicable diseases can spread from one person to another and how can we prevent these diseases. Thank you and have a nice day.